Hi, how are you? Today I will try, it's a request from some YouTuber. I will try to select my books, trying to create three groups of books relating to the level. A first group, books that are good for beginner or for people that just started to learn recorder, easy pieces. And then the second group for people that is still some time that study and play recorder, and so they people that had still performed Baroque sonata, Van Eyck, something else. And then the third group for advanced level, high level, people that play the partita, that had studied and performed the partita from Johann Sebastian Bach, the Fantasias from Telemann, concerto by Vivaldi, so music difficult. We will start, and the first, of course, is the method. I published the method in two editions, one for soprano recorder, descant recorder, and one for alto recorder. In these, the soprano recorder is in English, in French, in Spanish, and in Italian. The alto recorder is only in English and in Italian at the moment. In this book, this is a great book. There is 180 pages, I think, 160 pages, 80 pages. And in this book there is a lot of very easy, of course, things for beginner, but there is a lot also of literature, of pieces that could be good also if you are medium level, and some pieces also if you are high level. These two books that contain the same music, but in different tonality, in different range for soprano or for alto recorder, are of course perfect for beginner. Then we have these 24 easy pieces that I wrote for soprano and for alto recorder. Each book has normally a printed edition or an ebook edition. And these pieces are easy, I think lovely, and this is my hand with some flower on my cut and take on my garden in south of Germany. And then there is this easy duets. It's a pity that the cover is so sad, but the duets are not sad. These are easy duets for soprano and alto, not two soprano or two alto, for one soprano and one alto. Then we have 40 lovely and useful duets for alto recorder. This is a strand, in the cover is a strand, an enormous strand in Germany. And I think that I am this small person that is there. And then we have 24 new duo for soprano or tenor recorder, so two soprano in this case, in this cover, but also there is an edition for two alto. And then we have 24 easy recorder quartets, so soprano, alto, tenor and bass. I wrote them for a group that play in a park in Italy, in Milano, And this is the, at the moment, it's not complete, this list, because I have written so many books that it's difficult for me to put order in these books for this presentation. I will do another one. The second, now we are in the second group, the medium level, not beginner. People that have finished or quite finished the method, for example. In this group we have at first the Great Book of Scales and Arpeggio. Here there are, I think, all the scales that you can do with an alto recorder and with a recorder, alto or soprano, and the same for the arpeggios. Very useful, it's not good music, but very useful book. Then we have 12 duos for soprano or tenor recorder, and there is also the edition for alto. They are not easy, so it's not in the first group. Then the two-part invention from Johann Sebastian Bach, but here transcribed for two instruments of the same, two equal instruments, two alto, two tenor, two sopranos. And here we have 50 duos that I wrote for different combination of instruments in medium level. And then we have 16th Baroque exercise for alto recorder. I don't remember why there is this skeleton, but it is lovely pieces. There are exercises, but there is at the same time pieces. And then we have drawing circles, 12 useful exercises for alto recorder. Why circles? Because the music seems that it come back like in a circle. And then the Barcarola Veneziana, I published 2 volumes, so there is 16 and after in the second volume and 16 in the first, for soprano and tenor recorder. I like very much this music. Of course, all this music has been recorded by me, and you can find each piece on YouTube. There is an edition also for keyboard of this Barcarola. And after 21 themes and variation for solo recorder, normally soprano. I like a lot to write variation, and this is variation for some famous themes. And then a collection of pieces for alto recorder, just an anthology of pieces for alto recorder. There is transcription, there is my composition. This is the first volume. I think we have arrived at the volume number 4 of medium level. And then 12 canoni for 2 alto recorders, not short canoni, but canoni a little complicated. And then 18 accordes, chord. This is a music, a tribute to the flamenco cities, so city or part of the city. It's something that I wrote here in Spain, listening flamenco a lot. 6 sonatine a canone. This is a sonata with allegro, adagio, allegro. All parts are a canon for alto recorder or soprano recorder. Monothematic exercise, that is exercise that work just with some small fragment pattern idea. 24 exercise for alto recorder, each based on a different theme. 24 invention at 2 voice upon theme from the Fugue by Johann Sebastian Bach for soprano and tenor recorder, volume 1. I'm not sure that it exists a volume 2, probably. 1 exercise 25 minutes long, so it's an exercise that if you play all this exercise, it will be long 25 minutes for alto or for soprano recorder. And now we arrived, 24 well-tempered exercise using themes by Johann Sebastian Bach. So there is a theme of Johann Sebastian Bach, and then I put this theme in this fragment in the 12 chromatic tonality. So if it's in C major, it will be C major, F major, B flat major, E flat major, A flat major, blah blah blah. And then this is, I think that many of you know, is an anthology, 50 famous pieces by Landino, Caccini, Doland, Van Eyck, etc. The name exactly is not famous, but by me beloved, because some of this is not famous at all. There are of medium high level, not so high. Then 24 exercise on the circle of fifth. You know the circle of fifth, first degree, first, fourth, seventh, third, etc. 54 weekly exercise up and down for alto recorder, so with this movement of sixth, distance of octave. 12 constellation. Oh no, this is, I'm sorry, it's not for us. 60 dances for alto recorder, dance for solo recorder, for tenor or for alto. A transcription, La Follia set for 2 alto recorders, the transcription of the Follia for 2 alto recorders. Music for soprano and tenor recorder by Johann Sebastian Bach. Starting from Bach, 60 new pieces for soprano recorder, starting with notes by Johann Sebastian Bach. I start with something famous from Bach, and then I continue by myself. 160 very short exercise that could be very useful. And 17 wonderful duets for recorders by Bach, Vivaldi, Rameau, Handel. These are my transcription. 16 exercise to develop speed for alto recorder, and that is an idea for people that will try to play faster. Dies irae, dies illa, these are duets for 2 alto or 2 soprano, and this is in a modern style. It's a little sad music. For this reason there is 2 tomes. 24 exercise for alto recorder. The transcription of 3 concertos by Vivaldi, the concerto for mandolin, for 2 violins, and for 4 violins, transcribed by me. 32 pieces for soprano recorder or for alto, 32 pieces second volume. This is just the pieces that I wrote. I like very much, lovely. And then I wrote 2 volumes. And now we are in the third group of my books for advanced high level. The well-tempered recorder, it is 24 preludes and fugues in 24 different keys, C major, C minor, C sharp major, C sharp minor. I wrote 2 volumes of this well-tempered recorder. 5 concerts from Vivaldi, Sammartini, Marcello, transcribed for soprano and tenor recorder. Virtuoso pieces for 2 recorders. 12 Fantasia in modern style, in stile moderno. I like them, but they are not easy. Birds for soprano recorder, an imitation of birds. But unfortunately, they are not easy, also these. Music for alto recorder, 2nd volume, from Johann Sebastian Bach. Wonderful music, but Bach is never easy. The Sonata from Scarlatti. I think that I have published 2 volumes and I'm finished the 3rd one. Lovely music. Birds again, but in the form of duets, 2 volumes for 2 descant recorder. Oh, I think there is the transcription also for alto. 16 modern preludes for alto recorder. And 12 Fantasia in stile antico. They are less difficult than in stile moderno, but they are difficult. So I hope it has been useful, and in the next day I will try to continue. I think that I will make 2 or 3 videos presenting and grouping my book. Bye bye.